Hey YouTube friends, it's Jennifer MSPT71 and I am coming in with my 3-month update, my 13th week post VSG. So it has gone by so fast, and I think what I want to do with this video is talk about the things that I've used and the products I've used that have helped me. Both pre-op and post-op. And of course I don't have any of them here with me, but I will have a link to all of them in the description below. So for me, pre-op, what I found very helpful were YouTube videos. So watching people like VSG Tanya and who else did I watch? I watched Lauren Losing and Tina Tomlin and Jim Crackery. I just saw who people followed and just started subscribing. So that's made a huge difference. Books. So I feel that it's really important to educate ourselves and to be educated about such a decision as having surgery. That's a pretty major life-changing decision. So for me, I just needed to read as much as I could. So the books that were really helpful for me were Weight Loss Surgery for Dummies, Obesity Surgery Stories, Altered Lives. I think that was the first one I read. Success Habits of Weight Surgery Patients. Success Habits of Weight Loss Surgery Patients. That one's been really helpful. They also have support group phone calls on their website, so I do those too. Those are pretty helpful. But that book was very helpful. Successful Weight Loss Gastric Sleeve. It's an ebook, and again, I'll have all the links underneath. Ultimate Gastric Sleeve Success. So yeah. And then there's a book called The Emotional First Aid Kit, which I've read, been through about half of it. It's really good, and I need to go through it again. It's got really good suggestions. So what else was helpful? So support group phone meetings. So like I said, the Successful Habits of Weight Loss Surgery Patients, their website is called, what is it? Is it Bariatric Surgery Centers International Resource Center or something? And then there's also Weight Loss Success Matters, and they have support phone calls as well. They're free, and I've really enjoyed them. What else was helpful? So protein drinks, which especially in the beginning before surgery and in the few weeks after, are super important. So I experimented and tried a lot. The ones that I ended up liking and that worked for me were the Syntrax Nectar Sweets, the chocolate truffle, delicious. And that was pretty much the only one of the sweet ones I could handle. It was made with, there's a difference between whey isolate and whey concentrate. Whey concentrate I do not tolerate at all. So the Nectar Sweets chocolate truffle has the isolate, and that's worked well for me. And then for the non-flavored protein powder, I use the Syntrax Nectar Medical unflavored, and I put that in broth and smoothies and things like that. It doesn't have a taste, it's not grainy, I really like it. As far as pre-made protein drinks go, I used Isopure, and I bought several cases of, I think they have like a grape, or did I write it down? No, I don't know. There's like a grape flavor that I love, and then they have a blue flavor, and they have a punch flavor. So it's the 0 carb drinks, and I did that in the both pre and post-op. Which was really helpful. And then Premier Protein. I've been drinking like one of those a day, the chocolate ones. Those work really well and go down really easy. Vitamins, I take a multivitamin that my nutritionist recommended. Again, the link's below. It's 1 pill a day. I think it's $11.99 for a bottle. It's 30 pills, so 1 a day. So I don't know like if that's a good price or if I'm getting ripped off. So I don't know. If you like your vitamins, let me know. And then the other thing I'm supposed to do is powdered calcium packets, which I have not done. I've been really bad about taking calcium, so I have them. I just haven't done them. So I'm going to pull those out maybe this week. And then I take a sublingual B vitamin. So I just picked it up at the GNC or something like that. Products that I found very useful. I love my NutriBullet. It's awesome. You can just throw anything in it and it turns it into a drink. So that's been really helpful. I love my blender bottles. They're the shake bottles that come with a little wire ball inside. Those work pretty well. I have, I don't know, they're called laptop lunches. They're like lunch boxes. They're like compartmentalized, so they come in different colors. They have, I bought them for my kids, and then I thought, oh, these would be perfect for me once I start, eating and taking my lunch to portion things. So again, I put links for all of that. And then, what is this? I put another link, but I haven't, oh, it's the egg thing. So there's this Nordic Ware egg omelet. I don't know. You scramble up the egg. It's Nordic Ware microwave eggs and muffin breakfast pan. So it shapes it into the perfect size to eat on an Egg McMuffin or, like in a sandwich. So I love that. What else? Sorry. I lost my page. The apps that I like to use, I use Myfitnesspal. I'm MSPT71 on there. There's another app called Zombies Run, which is fun to do when you're on the treadmill or running. There's another app called Bodyshot where you take your picture and you can put in your measurements and put in your weight. I like to do that. And then there is an app called Happy Scale Simple Weight Loss Tracker, and it's kind of, I like it because it plots my weight on a graph, but it also does some like predicts, and it does this and that, and so I don't really understand. I just pay attention to it for the, I like to see the little graph and how it's colored in, and I know they have that on Myfitnesspal, but I like this one because it's bigger. What else? Oh, hair products. So I'm into my 3rd month, and I've noticed in the shower I'm losing some hair. I lost a lot of hair before surgery because of my crappy diet, but I'm starting to notice a little bit more hair each time I'm in the shower, and so my hair is really thin. I've already got baby hair growing in, so I don't know if I'm going to end up with a wig. I hope not. But so sometimes I don't like to wash my hair every day, so I use this Oscar Blandy dry shampoo, and I've used it for a long time, and I really like it, especially because I have very oily hair and an oily scalp. And then the other product I started using, which I think has helped with hair loss, because my scalp was it's really weird. It was like I have, what do babies have on their head? Like why do I want to say croup? That's a cough. Anyway, you know how babies' scalps are kind of flaky? That's how mine was, but it was oily flaky. So anyway, I have started using Nioxin products. And again, there's a link for that, and that I've noticed a huge difference in the health of my hair. So I'm going to continue using that. So I really like that. So those are some products and things, books and that I've used that have helped. Facebook too. I've friended tons of weight loss surgery patients, and it's fun to follow their journeys, and there's all kind of different groups. So some groups are more supportive than others. Some people are friggin' crazy, and so when I find that, I delete myself from that group. But for the most part, I enjoy seeing people's transformation pictures and things like that. And then talked about support groups. So the other thing, I think it was really important pre-op that, first making the decision to have surgery, obviously, that was pretty important. Doing the research, so I did that via YouTube, books, things like that. Getting a support group in place. So my physician's office does a support group, but it really isn't a support group. So social media has helped me with that. The phone calls, the free phone calls every month have been helpful. I used to belong to 12-step programs, and I'm thinking about going back to, or actually, I'm looking for an Al-Anon one. I think that'll be very helpful. Support system, family and friends. I told pretty much everybody that I was having surgery, and I only had one negative response, and that was from an in-law, which this person's a pretty negative person anyway, so that's fine. But I've had great, response from friends, and, especially people that have known me forever, and they've seen me struggle with my weight and go up and down and up and down and up and up and up and up and up, and how unhappy I've been. And so mainly people are just happy. I haven't gotten to a point where, I'm sure I'll get to a point where people will say, oh, are you planning on losing more? Don't lose any more. You look sick. Because that did happen to me earlier, like in my 30s when I had lost some weight. But really everybody's been positive and great. I haven't had any negative comments. I haven't lost any friends. Nobody's telling me I'm different. So what else? That's really about it. So, another product that I like, that I bought. Okay, that is a pound of fat. Complete with like little anatomically correct blood vessels. Where the blood vessels come from. I bought this because it's so easy to say, ugh, I only lost a pound, or I only lost a half a pound, or I only lost 2 pounds. So I carry this in my bag so that I see it every day. So this is what a pound of fat looks like. So, I'm a visual person, and this helps me because it's so easy to just say, oh, F it, and go off plan. So that's it. 3 months. That was the things that have helped me. I just saw in my journal, like I did actually set some weight loss goals for myself, and the one goal was for in the first, I forgot to do my numbers. Okay, well, for the first 90 days, I wanted to lose 40 pounds. So in the first 90 days, I lost 43.5 pounds. So I'm on target. My weight last week was 231.5. My weight this week was 227.5. So that was a 4-pound loss. So I have lost 43.5 pounds since surgery, or 19 kilograms, and 51.5 since my pre-op diet, or 23 kilograms. So, yeah. I mean, I really need to, my goal for the next 3 months is to really focus on changing the way that I eat, making new habits there, making this a lifestyle change, and getting fitness in, building a habit there. So that's what these next 3 months I'm really going to focus on. So anyway, if you stuck around, thanks for listening to me. Thank you for your support. I'm getting it done. I hope you are too. And, if you are new, to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, and make sure that you let me know so I can subscribe back to you. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Take it easy.